They say evil never dies. It simply waits, quiet, patient, watching for the perfect moment to strike again. This is not the tale of a child's doll tucked lovingly on a shelf. This is the story of Annabelle, the doll that should never have been touched and certainly never disturbed. You're listening to Urban Whispers, where the strange and the spectral are never far behind. Her legend began in the 1970s. A young nurse received a gift, a simple Raggedy Ann doll, but soon, what seemed like an innocent toy became a source of growing terror. The doll moved by itself. It left chilling, handwritten notes. One night, a man staying in the apartment claimed the doll scratched him in his sleep. Frightened, the young women turned to renowned paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren. The Warrens determined Annabelle wasn't haunted by a spirit, but possessed. A demonic entity had latched onto the doll, using it as a vessel. They removed her and sealed her inside a specially blessed glass case. A sign beneath it warned in stark lettering, "Warning, positively do not open." But evil doesn't stay put. In 2017, plans were made to feature Annabelle in a traveling supernatural exhibit. Tasked with transporting her was Frank Delgado, a veteran handler who scoffed at superstition. As a joke, he posted a selfie flipping off the doll with the caption, "Queen of Nothing." It was the last picture he ever uploaded. Hours later, Delgado's van was found wrapped around a tree in the middle of nowhere. No skid marks, no signs of braking. The crash was violent, fatal, and deeply unnatural. First responders reported a strange coldness around the wreckage. One firefighter said it felt like something unseen was watching them from the shadows. The doll? Still inside her case. Still buckled in. Not a single scratch. As the tour continued, so did the incidents. In Chicago, motion sensors malfunctioned whenever someone neared Annabelle's display. Security footage revealed flickering lights and a strange, shadowy figure appearing on multiple cameras, yet no one was ever there. In New Orleans, a young woman collapsed after whispering that the doll had blinked at her. She had no medical conditions. Days later, a fire broke out at a nearby plantation. Firefighters said it started in multiple places at once, something no simple electrical fault could explain. Then came Texas. Annabelle's stop in Austin coincided with one of the worst flash floods in local history. The storm came out of nowhere. Forecasts had predicted drizzle. Instead, rivers rose, bridges vanished, and streets turned to lakes. A local psychic wrote on social media, "She brought it with her, something ancient, something wrong." The tour was eventually suspended. The Warrens once warned that demonic forces tied to cursed objects could ripple outward, disturbing more than just their keepers. Annabelle, it seems, was never meant to travel, and yet she did, leaving a trail of fear behind her. One skeptic, days before crashing his car, famously declared, "It's just a doll." His dashcam caught his final words, "Why is she in the back seat?" Annabelle is now back in her glass case, but glass is fragile, and evil doesn't need doors, only curiosity, or a name. So if you see her, don't mock her, don't touch the glass, and for your own sake, don't take a selfie. This has been Urban Whispers, and some whispers should never be followed.